Muggle-worthy switch. Hello friends, wizards, witches and muggles. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. So today's video, I thought I would show you what is inside my magical case. That's right, I thought it'd be really fun to pack a suitcase. This is actually Newt Scamander's suitcase. I thought I would pack it in a way that I would if I was traveling around like any other witch or wizard, and I'm gonna show you what is inside. I just thought it would be a little bit of fun. So if you wanna see what is inside my magical case, then keep on watching. And if you're brand new to my channel, hello, welcome. Don't forget you can click the subscribe button if you'd like to become part of our weird, magical online family. But let's go. Right, so I have got my magical case of things right here, and I have made sure all of my beasts are tucked away in their necessary places, so they won't be disturbing us anymore today. So I'm just going to go ahead and open up the case and... oh, I'm not sure what to show you first. So obviously when you are traveling as a witch or wizard, you often come across things that you need to sign or write down, and I have got a very magical quill here. Now for magical quills, you also need some ink. Now I got this ink from Flourish and Blots, and it's actually quite full at the moment. I clearly need to do more writing. So yeah, I have these two things right here. Now when you are traveling, you can get quite hungry, and something that I always love to pack in my magical case is a box of Bertie Bott's every flavour beans. It just makes the kind of snacking a little bit more fun. You never know if you're going to get a bogey flavour, a vomit flavour, or you could get candy floss. You know, it's like witch or wizards Russian roulette, and yeah, it's a lot of fun to play with your fellow magical friends. Being a witch, I often don't need to use muggle transport because nobody has time for that, so I always make sure that I have a jar of flue powder with me. This stuff is absolutely fantastic. You just throw it in a fireplace, make sure you speak very clearly your destination, and you're there. I could not live without this. I can't do traveling without this either, because when you're flying on a broom, it just messes up your hair, so not a big fan of that. So yeah, flue powder is a must when you're traveling out and about. In my case, I do often carry quite a few magical beasts. I have my Niffler, who I love very much, as well as a Bowtruckle, but the Niffler is quite naughty, and sometimes he escapes, which can be quite irritating. He always tends to escape at the wrong times as well. So I have got a jar here of Niffler treats, just a few diamonds and coins and shiny things. My Niffler is obsessed with these, and he'll come running straight back to me as soon as I kind of scatter some of these where I want him to appear. So I can't go anywhere without these, otherwise I'm just going to lose my Niffler, aren't I? Speaking of Nifflers, it appears that mine has left me some treats of its own in my case. Yes, so these are my very own Gringotts coins. I get these from the Gringotts Wizarding Bank. I feel like there's some muggles watching and I shouldn't be telling them where I do my banking, but never mind. So yes, I have some Gringotts coins, which is great because that is the Wizarding World currency. I feel like the Ministry of Magic are going to hate me for making this video, telling all of the secrets. Never mind, let's continue. So when I'm out and about, I also like to take some light reading. So here is my advanced potion making book. This is really good. You never know when you want to make a batch of a certain potion, or if you're in desperate need of something like Veritaserum or Amotentia. Yeah, I can make it all with my book. As you can see, it's very well loved and very well used. It's got all of the ingredients that you can see, because sometimes you're not sure what ingredients are or where they've come from. So this is like a little ingredients dictionary, but it does have the full potion kind of instructions, recipes if you like. So always carry my advanced potion making book. And speaking of books, I've also got Newt's book. So this is the first edition of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. It's very, very beautiful. Love it. Now, when I'm traveling out and about, sometimes there are beasts that are really, really difficult and hard to spot, like minute beasts. So I have got my magnifying glass so that I can really have a look around, and it's also good for reading as well, to be honest. Some of the print is very, very small in potion making books and all wizardry books, actually. I love my reading matter. That's right, I will not go anywhere without my latest copy of The Quibbler. It's a great magazine. I do recommend it if you find it anywhere because it's got puzzles, it's got all the latest articles that you could want about the wizarding world. It just keeps me up to date really, which I'm a big fan of. So if you see a copy of The Quibbler, yeah, definitely go pick one up. What else is in my case? Now sometimes I do like to travel internationally, and if you want to go to America where all the no-mages are, you often have to send in your wand permit. So I've not filled mine out yet, but this is what a wand permit looks like, and if I open it all up I can show you the application form. It's quite in depth, to be honest, so it might take me a while to fill out, but there it is. There's my wand permit, so I'm probably gonna have to do that soon. Now, it sometimes gets cold, and every witch and wizard needs a snuggly magical scarf. So I have this one right here, which is in Hufflepuff colours. I'm not Hufflepuff, but I kind of wish that I was. It's one of my favourite houses, but I was placed in Gryffindor when I got sorted, so it doesn't matter. Like, house pride for all of the houses, to be honest. So yeah, lovely snuggly scarf. I only have one or two more things left to show you from my magical case, and one of them is actually a potion. Now I find it really useful to carry one or two potions around with me already pre-made, and this one in particular is Felix Felicis, or otherwise known as Liquid Luck. You just never know when you're having a really bad day or you really need something to go your way that day. Just take some of this and it's great. I will never travel without this. Some might feel that it's cheating at life a little bit, but personally I don't see it that way. If you've got it, use it. And the last thing that I like to take with me when traveling is, of course, a map. So this one in particular is huge. Here we go. We've got the Atlantic Ocean, and yeah, I ought to start marking where I've traveled. I've not been to the Rocky Mountains yet, but maybe I'll use my flu powder or just apparate there, to be honest, because there's so many forms of travel that I can choose from. So that is everything in my magical case. So I'm just going to go ahead and close that, make sure the muggle-worthy switch is set to on now. Okay, so we are near the end of my video. I did really thoroughly enjoy filming that, but before I go, I just know that so many of you guys are gonna ask where I got things from, so I thought I would go through everything that you've seen today just to let you know where I got it in the Muggle world, because I know you guys like shopping. So this is a limited edition Newt Scamander suitcase. It's one of my favourite things in my collection. I was actually sent this by Cine Replicas, so I will leave the link for that down below. I'm not sure if they're available anymore. I know that there was only 5,000 of these made in the world, but if they are still available, the link will be down below in the description. This scarf I got when the first Fantastic Beasts film came out. You can get these from pretty much any Wizarding World shop, so you can probably get them from Platform 9 3/4. You can definitely get them online, but yeah, just type in Newt Scamander scarf. So that's where that one is from. This little thing here, which is my favourite magnifying glass, which always reminds me of Dumbledore's office, I got from HomeSense, which is TK Maxx's homeware section. I think in America it's called TJ Maxx. It's called TK Maxx in England. Fun fact for you. So yeah, this only cost me about $4.99, I believe. What else have we got here? The flu powder I made myself. If you've not seen this video, the DIY, then go check it out. It's really easy to make and a lot of fun too. A few items from this video also came from subscription boxes. You guys know I love subscription boxes, but yeah, so I got the quill, the Flourish and Blots ink, and the Felix Felicis from a subscription box which shall not be named. But yeah, subscription boxes are great if you want little trinket bits to add to your decor. The Gringotts coins are the ones from the collection that you can get from Noble Collection. I've just taken them out of the display case. And this brings me on to this. This is just a jar that I found in an antique shop, and I filled it with loads of little treats that I thought a Niffler would get. This isn't finished yet. This is actually the beginning of a DIY DIY that I'm soon to be doing for you guys, so spoilers, am I right? The Bertie Bott's Every Flavour Beans you can get from the Warner Brothers Studio Tour, the Wizarding World and Universal, you can get it from the Platform 9 3/4 shop. Again, all the Harry Potter licensed shops, you are likely to be able to find these. They're one of their most popular items. I refuse to eat them because you never know what you're going to get, but they are a great display piece. This fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them book is actually a notebook. I did show this in a very recent haul. This is from Mina Lima. They retail at £12.95 and I just think they're beautiful, and I've started to display this because you can't buy the real book, which makes me very, very sad. Speaking of books, we've also got my advanced potion making book, which is a full book. It's a real size replica. It's fantastic. It's even aged, but sadly these have been discontinued. They are by my friend Jack Alarm18 on Instagram. I will leave his details down below because he makes amazing things even that aren't these books, so definitely go check out his work anyway. But yes, this is probably one of my most favourite things in my Harry Potter collection, along with the Newt Scamander case. My wand permit that I showed you, you can actually get these in, I believe, a pack of 4. These are also a Mina Lima product, and these are the full-sized wand permits. I think in some of the wizardry books, if you look in the back of those kind of books, they often hide little things like this. There's a smaller version that I definitely got out of one of my vault books, but yeah, these are the full-sized wand permits. Oh, they're fantastic, a lot of fun. I ought to fill one out at some point and frame it because they've all got these inside as well. My Quibbler replica, this is, again, it's got all the pages inside with adverts, puzzles. It's really fun. We've got an Ollivanders advert right here. This was made by Danny, who runs the channel Muggle Magic. He does all sorts of replicas like this, DIY. He leaves you templates so that you can make your own. It's a really cool channel. Go check him out because this is amazing. I love paper replicas. They just fill me with a lot of joy. Anything that I can link that is still being sold online, I will definitely leave the links down below in the description for you to go check out yourselves. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. I would love to know what you would take in your magical suitcase if you are planning on traveling in this magical world. So let me know down below. Leave all of the things that you would take. Don't leave anything out. I would really love to read through those, and I'm sure a lot of you guys would as well, so definitely go check the comments to see what suggestions people have made. Thank you for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, it was a much more fun video for me to film today. If you enjoyed it, give it a massive thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you are not part of our Magical Online family. Click the bell icon if you would like to be notified every time I upload. And yeah, I guess I will see you in my next video. This has been fun. I'm gonna go pack my case now because this witch has places to be.